Hi, welcome back. We have a special event we're going to have today that's been organized by the assistant judges. It's national record attempts. Anyone here at the competition that was not in the finals that would like to do a national record can have a chance to do so here, and it will be officially judged. This does not go on the ranking, but it can be for a national record. Joining me is Nicole Edsbo from Sweden, who just completed her dive. She was in the women's final for dynamic apnea with fin. And Nicole, tell us about how your performance went today.
I just started by having a lot of fun. You know, I need to bring some good energy and positive energy with me. So I was just smiling and thinking of some special persons that inspired me. And I started my dive and I felt really relaxed, but I felt my nose clip was not really on. But I thought maybe if I just swim not too fast, it will stay. And I made my swim, my turn at 50, but it just felt really great. And turn at 100, and then I felt my nose clip started, falling off.
Oh no!
And I think in the turn, or somewhere in between 100 and 150, my nose clip fell off.
Oh gosh, that is so distracting. It's so mentally distracting. It's so hard.
Yes, and it's so hard to have control over your contractions and your air. So, and I usually use my nose clip very much when handling my contractions.
Yes.
So I just had to accept that this is the way this dive is going to be. So I just have to make the best of the situation, and I made a new Swedish record. So I'm.
That's great. Well,
I'm
congratulations
really happy.
on that. That's great. Yeah, you got a really good competition.
Yes.
Yeah, that's excellent. Well, so let me tell you what we've got going on here right now. We're going to have these national record attempts, and you can see that Greg from Dive Eye has put in the competitors that we have here today. So in lane A, and each one, they can do whatever they want. So that some of these people are going to be with fin and some are going to be without fin, whatever they want to do. So it gives them a nice opportunity to get another dive in. Maybe they're disappointed in their performance that they did in the trials, and this way they get a chance. I know Icaro do Valle in lane E from Brazil, I know he hasn't been very pleased. He's got 2 red cards. This gives him a chance to redeem himself if he can, and give himself another chance. So, and closest to us is going to be Shinya Oi of Japan. He's going to be doing a dynamic with fin, and the national record is 220. I don't think that's right. 227. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. 227 is PB is 227. So, and then the next lane, next over from him, will be Demetrius Antonio from Cyprus, and he's going to be doing with fin as well. And that national record is 180. In lane 3 is Sala Hakanpaa from Finland. She's going to do no fins, and the record, she's announced 147 meters, and the record is 146, so she's one over. Then we have Icaro over in lane 5, do Valle from Brazil. Record is 166. And finally, Breffney Bowles from Ireland. He's our only competitor here from Ireland, and he is going to do a dynamic with fin, and the national is 166. So we'll see how they can do this morning. But this is a great opportunity for them. It's fun. And do you know some of these athletes?
I think that Salah made the PB on this World Championship 130.
Oh,
is that
good.
true? You think so?
I would be. I missed Hinatella Piniella from France. She's going to be in lane number 4. And I missed mentioning her name. I'm sorry for that. So there's Icaro right there from Brazil. You can see him. He's getting into his suit. And that is Breffney from Ireland. He told me that Breffney is an Irish name. It's a Gaelic name. I've never heard that name before. He says it's an Irish name. And so he will have a chance here. And
I think it would be very interesting to see Sala, because I was speaking with her after the no fins qualification, and I got a feeling that she could do more.
She could do more. Good.
She could do more. So I'm very happy to see her doing this.
That's great. You know,
today.
This is really tough though. No fins, you know, without the in the long course pool, without all those turns and getting that extra. But we've had several people get records yesterday. Tijana Nikolic of Serbia got a personal best and a record doing long course at 140 meters, and Alex Bubechikov extended his previous personal best by 12 meters in a long course pool.
Oh,
so you never know, you know.
No,
Sometimes
no.
if you're just in a good mental position,
Yeah.
it's like it doesn't bother you. And if you're ready to do a good performance, you're just ready. So
yes, a 50 meters pool can feel very, very long if you're not used to it. And
yeah, you end up counting your strokes, and you know it's yeah. I personally am not. I train in a pool that's 50 by 25, and I always switch over. I do 50 dynamic and then switch over for no fins. So and since I can, I do. So there's Shinya Oi of Japan. As we said, he's going to be doing a dynamic with fin attempt here today. And we want to thank Daivai for hanging around and showing this event, because it's nice for these athletes to get another show and to have I'm so lucky to have Nicole with me right now. This is great. She's been wanting to speak to her family, and now she gets to be on the show. So it's great.
Yes. But it's so amazing with all the cameras everywhere, because you see the competition better from home or from your hotel room than here actually. So
yeah, and if you miss it live, you can watch it recorded. We have it all on YouTube, so you can watch it later.
Yeah.
Here's Annette's walking by. She had a huge performance today. We had Annette interviewed a few minutes ago from Denmark. She's really, really excited. 2:26 new record for Denmark. She's so excited.
What?
Yeah, she got 2:26 and a new record. She's so excited. Yeah.
Oh, she must be so happy.
Yeah, she's.
Can she come?
She has been sick, so we are so glad that she got it all together today and got her record.
Yeah.
Valdemar
Congratulations.
So we're just really excited and.
Want to switch chair?
Yeah.
I think.
Valley, you want to come and say hello?
Yes.
We got Valley over here. Yeah, we'll get Valley in here.
Oh, we have the same.
Here's hi, here's Valdemar Carlson. He's from Sweden as well. We've got the Scandinavians here joining me, and you know, here we are, all the blondes. You can tell. My last name is Hansen. You know, we're all Scandinavians here, so it's the blonde group. So here they go, and so what we're doing, Valley, is we're having national record attempts here. They've got that loudspeaker on extremely loud. I don't know if you can hear us over that. That's an automatic recorded one, and they have it on so loud that we can't even talk over it. But anyway, they're off now, and so this is event interesting because we have mixed no fins and with fin. So there's totally different speeds going on here with the, just don't know. So Valley, what did you think about the men's final today? Do you have any comments about that?
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to look at it
You haven't
because
looked at
I'm coaching Nicole before her start. So I just saw when they went up, and
I know.
there was a long red card, I understand.
Yes, Nicole was surprised. She had no idea what had happened, and that we had mostly red cards, unfortunately, in that heat. One yellow card for Matt Molina. He ended up getting the bronze medal with a yellow card, which is not very common. But here comes our group. We have, let's see, we have to look at the people with fins because we know they're going to be going faster than the others. Okay, right now, that is Brefney, I believe. I'm trying to see who it is. Yes, that is, no, he's not happy with that performance. So that's Dimitris Antonio from Cyprus, and he's not pleased with what he did, but this doesn't matter. This is just anything you want to do. It doesn't count unless you do get the record, but it wasn't his day for that. And then the lane closest to us, Shinaoi, is still going. He's doing a dynamic with fin swim, and he's made the turn at 100 meters and is coming on, we have Sala is no fins, so she's going to be, let's see what she does. She's going to make the turn here at 100, and we'll see how that goes and how far she can go.
I really hope she'll make the record.
Yeah, let's hope. She needs to do, we think, 146 meters, which is far.
Yeah.
So she's got to go all the way down almost to the other end of the pool. All right, coming up right now, I think that might have been Icaro. No, that is not. That is Breffney. That is Breffney. Oh, no, that's a dip. You saw his mouth dip. The safety is grabbing him, make sure he's all right. Yeah, no, he didn't make that one. That won't work. Sala is still, did Sala come up? No, that's Breffney. Sala is still, no, Sala is still down, I think. Yeah, that's Breffney over there struggling. No, let's see, is that Sala? No, can't tell. No, that's Icaro. That's Icaro Duvalier there with the green cap on from the Brazil colors.
Yeah, but I think Sala is
still going.
Isn't she in the red?
Yeah.
With the red?
Yeah. No. She dipped too.
Yeah.
All right, we still have one person going, and that is Hinatea. No, there's Sala. Yeah, no, that was a dip. We have I think though that yes, we still have Shin Yaoi. He is still going. He's in the lane closest to us in the silver suit right here. He's still going. So he needs to do 227 meters. So here he is. He's up. I don't think there he is. He's okay. That won't be far enough though for him because he made the turn there. So we got a lot of red cards here this morning too. So in this heat. So Dimitris Antononiou of Cyprus did 85 red card. And Sala, we don't have that result. Yellow, Hinatea, because she came up too soon, I believe, on what her announcement was. Icaro was red card. Breffney was red card. Shinya Oi got a white card, so that's good.
Fabulous.
He got a white card, and let's see how far he went.
We can see on the color of the card
Yes.
that everybody really, really wanted to do the national record.
They really did. They gave it their all. They gave it their all, that's for sure. Well, this is a good opportunity. You've got nothing to lose. You're in a nice pool, and we'll see.
You want to see something?
Yeah.
I have to study. Malle is having the static finals tomorrow. So
Okay. Yeah, Valley is going to be in the finals tomorrow for static. So, sit down with us. Good. So let's see what Shinya ended up with. He's very pleased, so maybe he got the record. It's great. He's getting congratulated by the Japanese team. The Japanese team always has a great attitude, don't they?
I love them. I wish that every team could support each other like that, and they travel so far, so many people, and just they are there for each other.
They are,
always.
and they're always smiling. They are always happy, even when things don't go well.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing, and they have such a support. It's so cute. They're always cheering for each other, give little teddy bears and different things.
They brought presents for me too. Yeah.
There he is.
Mirror thing.
He's really happy.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that final number. He got the national record. So Shinya Aoi, that's a national record for him. Congratulations. Wow, that's great. So out of that whole bag there of disappointing performances for the others, we got one new record. So that's great.
Well, I think the statistic is fine because it's 1 in 6.
Yeah.
And if it's a national record, it should be hard to beat. So
yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah,
it's more than 10%.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, he's really happy.
Yeah.
Like, he's showing he's got his new neck weight there from Chabot. So that's great.
That's good for him.
Yeah,
he needed that.
Yeah, he did. That's great. So with that performance that he did, that with the way the men were, so it was 220. I think Grant Graves is telling me and so 230.
Wow.
That is
Fantastic.
great.
Fantastic.
Well, that would have put him in the medals hunt with the men today.
Wow. Yes.
Just because we had such a problem with that heat.
Yeah.
That was, Annette, were you surprised by all of that?
Yes. But sometimes we saw it also, I think, in the no fins in Turku. Sometimes it is just like a bloodbath of red cards.
Yes.
And someone goes home with a medal where you think, yeah, well, it is the white cards that count, and you should go for that protocol and do a safe and nice dive because you have the chance. You do have the chance. What was his national record before?
2:27.
Okay, fantastic.
So that's great. That's great. That's congratulations. Let's see if I can get a picture of him. We'll get him to come over here and say hello to us for a minute. Shinya?
I'll get him.
Get him.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, great. We'll have Shinya come over and speak a few words. Come over here for a second. Let me take a picture of you too. Yeah. And let me take a picture of him. I'll be right back here. Let me get a picture of you so I can send it to Stephen. Thanks. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. 230 meters?
Yeah.
Wow, that was great.
Yeah.
How did that feel? Good today?
Very good.
Very good, great. I'm glad you had the opportunity. Yeah, it was good. It was a nice event to be able to have a national record try after that. Hi everybody, the Japanese team is here. We were just saying what a great support you have for each other. You have such a great team, and it's really great to see. You weren't feeling well today. Yeah, so there's Boomy. Boomy's here, the team captain.
My wife.
Yeah, that's great. Congratulations. That's wonderful. So here they are. They're always happy. It's just so great to have them. They have to travel so far, and but they always have a good team, and they just are just such a strong support for each other. It's really wonderful. It's just fabulous. We're getting ready for our next. That loudspeaker is so loud. Did that bother you? It's so loud. Gosh, it's bothering me. Okay, so now we're going to have Yuriko Ichihara coming up in the closest lane to us. And then next to Yuriko is Emily Vernier of France. They're both going to be doing dynamic with fin. Next to that, Florian Grauer with dynamic with fin. Dave Smith from Great Britain, dynamic with fin. Marina Romanova of Russia, she's going to do a dynamic with fin, and Mark Tartensen from France with dynamic. So all of these are going to be doing with fin. In the last heat we had some no fins. So what can you tell us about Yuriko? Would you like to say hello to everyone at home in Japan in Japanese? Would you like to speak Japanese? You want to talk to them?
日本の皆さん頑張りました。日本記録出しましたよ。
So that's great. So can you tell us something about Yuriko?
Yeah. Yuriko is very strong.
Very strong.
Yeah.
She's very willing to get a national record.
And really wants to do so. Is the and we correct? We tried to find them. Is it 197 the national record now currently? Is that Hanako's or is that Hanako? I think Hanako did it at the Team World Championships last year.
3, 2, 1. Official stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
As we said, the loudspeaker that they're using right now is really, really loud. So it's kind of hard to speak over that. And it's an automatic thing, so it just keeps going. So there you can see our athletes, and closest to us we have Yuriko of Japan right in the first lane. It'll be at the bottom of your screen. And coming in now, see, you can see Yuriko right there.
Yeah.
Coming in for the first 50 meters. All of our athletes are pretty close. Emily Vernier of France started kind of slow. She was after the 10-second mark, so that would be a yellow card. So even if she got it, it would not count as a national record because it's a yellow card. But she, I guess, didn't mind. Anyway, let's see how they're doing. You can see as they pan over on the top view, we have this athlete here with bifins. There's a bifin swimmer. And that's slower, but it doesn't matter. That's just a preference that people have. And now you can see there's the turn there. Very good turn. And our athletes they've made the first 100 meters. We have one athlete over on the far lane. That would be Mark. He has come up already. He's doing his protocol. And the other athletes are still going. They're coming up to the 150 at the far end of the pool. There you can see, let's see, who do we have Yuriko that's closest to us, coming in to 150 right now. There she is, getting ready for the turn. And she makes the turn. She's got to come all the way back down here, close to the 200-meter mark, to try to make this. We'll see how far she comes. And we have another athlete that has come up. That's Florian Grauer from Germany. And let's see how Emily Vernier has come up as well. And it's a yellow card for Dave Smith of England. There's Emily. And Dave Smith stopped early, so that's a yellow card for him because he didn't go as far as his announcement. He made 107, which isn't near what he wanted to do, I'm sure. But that's okay. Here comes Yuriko.
Yuriko is
Let's see, almost there, almost to 200. Okay, let's see. Here she comes. Here she comes. All right, let's see how this goes. Just got to get that mask off and do the protocol. She's looking okay. There it is. Looks good. Looks good from here.
Yeah.
Let's see. That should be far enough. That should be 199. So let's see how it is. This is exciting. Florian Grauer was a white card. And we still have a couple athletes still going. Out in the far end of the pool. Just surfaced. Oh, she got it! Wow, that's great. Wow. That's fabulous. So we have, she made it, and she's already overcome with emotion. So we have 2 new records today, men and women for Japan. Wow, that's fabulous. The Japanese are very strong today. Wow, you just needed your own special day to do it. Your own day. Today's the day. Today's the day for you. Well, that's great. Well, congratulations for Yuriko. Wow, 2 new records. So let's see if they count it as 199 or 200. Now I think they're going to count it. Let's see what they say. It depends on when she lifted her head and when she touched the wall. Go ahead, go over and congratulate her. Go over. Yeah, I know. Yeah, thank you. That's great. Well, that's exciting. And Alice, I'll get it. So that was really great. We have. So let me read off what we've got here. We've got Yuriko, yes, they gave her 200 meters and a white card for that, so that's a new Japanese national record for dynamic apnea with fin. Our Emily Vernier, she did 170 meters, and that's a white card. Florian Grauer, 100 meters, white card. Dave Smith, a yellow card, 107, that's under announced performance. Marina Romanova of Russia, 180 meters, and Mark Tarkinson of France, 238 meters. Well, great. Those were good performances. Everybody there got a white card or just the one yellow from Dave, and that's because he just didn't go far enough. But they were all solid. It wasn't any problem with anything else. So that was good. So that's nice for them. So now we've got 2 more people. This will be the last 2 things we have today. We just had a heat of 2 only. It just worked out that way numbers-wise. And that will be Alexander Pankeyev from Russia. He's going to do dynamic with fin, and he has announced that record is 272. That's Alexei Molchanov's record. And Michael Dabrowski from Poland, and that record is Matt Molina's at 300. So both of these men will have to go really far in order to get these records, but you know, they certainly can. They're both capable of it, and let's see what happens. It's really exciting. And thus far, we've already had 2 Japanese records today. So that's just great. That's really, really nice. And that worked out. This is, like I said, it was a volunteer project by our assistant judges who organized this little mini comp. We call that a mini comp within the World Championships. And it's given an opportunity for these people to all have a free try and with judges here. And that's just really, really nice that we've had a couple of really nice performances here. And a surprise, really. I mean, we had 2 new Japanese records. It's super. It's just really nice. So I'll see if I can get Yuriko over here right now. Her team is congratulating her. she's all choked up and crying. She's so excited to make this record, and we're certainly happy for her as well. That's just great. Sometimes it's a little easier to compete when there's not as much pressure on you with the possibility of a medal and all that. But it's just this gives you an opportunity to just go by yourself and get a chance to do what you can and so here's Eureka. I'm going to get a picture of her and have her come over and join us over here. So come over. Come here. Let me take a picture of you first. Right. So come on. Oh, I just lost my phone. Eureka's going to sit down. She's drying herself off. She's got a little mini towel here. She's going to dry herself off and sit there. Well, congratulations. That was fabulous. That was 200 meters. Wow. Did you feel good?
Yes.
Yes. Really strong. You looked very strong. Yeah, that's great. Yes. Would you like to say something to the people home in Japan? You can speak in Japanese.
200メートル泳ぎました。カメラこっちから200メートル泳ぎました。200メートルクラブに入りました。
That's just great. So she's just been overwhelmed. Well, congratulations. That's really, really nice. Congratulations. Thank you for coming by. That's great. Good. So this is really exciting today for the Japanese team. I'm going to try to get a picture of the two of them together, but I just dropped my phone. So let me go down and get it and get a picture. I'm kind of trying to multitask here, and all my co-hosts have all kind of left me. They're either getting ready for tomorrow for their own competition in static, or they're with their teammates celebrating victories, and the head judges have all left. Grant Graves is still here. Grant's really excited to see these records. They're going to be reviewing all the films and doing all the required judge reviews and discussions that they need to do following the competition. And we have other things going on at this competition as well. We're teaching a judge course for new judges. We have continuing education courses. We have a big general meeting tonight for all the members that want to know what's going on in AIDA International. So these competitions are always really busy with a lot of different activities. So we have these last two competitors, Alexander Pangaev from Russia. He's closest to us right there. You can see as the cap says Russia. That makes it very clear. And he is one of our athletes that we see quite often. I see him in various competitions. It's great to have him here as well. And right next to him is Michael Dabrowski, another one of those strong Polish athletes. So I'm going to wait until this announcement. There they go. There goes Alexander, and there goes Michal. So they're off, and these men will both be attempting long swims today. They're both looking, close. They've got to get close to the 300-meter mark. If Michal wants to try to get this record, he's got to beat 300 meters. But maybe he's inspired after just seeing what happened in the men's final today. We really thought somebody would make 300 or make the turn, and that obviously didn't happen. Matuz Molina is walking along the side with a little GoPro on a stick underwater, so he's recording this for his teammate, Michal. They're very supportive of each other. They train together. Magdalena told me, and I interviewed her a few minutes ago, and she told me that Matt has been a huge support for her as a coach and about equipment and training, and she attributed her success totally to training. And she just trains very hard, and so her performance was very solid and completely planned out, and she did exactly what she wanted to do and executed it perfectly. So we can see now Michal is making the turn there and coming off at the 100-meter mark. And no, that's Alexander right close to us. Michal's in the second lane. So he's going, oh, no, he's come up. Michal's come up at the 100. That's that's all he wanted to do today, I guess. So we still have Alexander Pangaev is still going. He's coming up to 150 meters. Yeah, Mihail, well, oh well, 100 meters. That was it for him. This doesn't count towards anything, but it is a free chance, just like the Japanese have shown, to get records if they want to. Alexander has made the turn at 150, and he'll be coming down here. Let's see how far he goes. He needs to do 272 meters in order to equal Alexei Molchanov's record. And we'll see here how far he goes after this last 200. If he's coming down now towards the wall at 200, and we'll see this turn and how he's looking right now. See how far. There he is. You can see Alexander from above. We have a camera on a boom over the pool. He's making the turn. He did a big pull into the wall. He's a little shallow. Oh, now he's up. Okay, so he's just going to go over 200 today. But yeah, he made it. That was a good protocol. You can see right there, he removed the goggles, made the OK sign, said I am okay. That's fine. He's fine. That big red thing he has on his neck, that's a neck weight. That keeps him level in the water and not being too buoyant. And what's that? Well, you know what? That's going to be it for us today. And thank you to Dive for staying late and helping us. And we will be back tomorrow with static apnea, same time. And we hope to see you here and on an Extreme channel and on the AIDA YouTube channel. Catch us on aidainternational.org. We also have Dive on Facebook where you can watch all the videos. And thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.